The battle for the White House is full of debates. With so many debates on the schedule, can the candidates get away with not showing up? Well, as Bill Schneider reports, it depends on whether or not voters see a pattern.
Democrats have had 7 major debates this year. Republicans have had 5. At least 13 more Democratic debates and 10 more Republican debates have been scheduled.
As debates multiply and more groups ask to be part of debates, it becomes, in a sense, easier to decline them. You can decline them with less political risk.
But what does it mean when a whole group of candidates fails to show up?
When 8 candidates stand together in one position, it usually means a lot more than when 1 or 2 candidates look on the something askew.
When Democratic candidates refused to show up at debates co-sponsored by Fox News this year, they were making a statement about Fox News. Only 1 Republican candidate showed up at an NAACP forum in Detroit. Was that a statement?
Well, thank you very much. But do you think that we should wait a few minutes to see if these other guys show up?
John McCain was the only major Republican candidate to accept a debate invitation from Univision, a leading Spanish-language network. All the major Republican candidates have turned down an invitation to participate in a forum next week hosted by talk show host Tavis Smiley to discuss minority issues. The candidates claim they have scheduling conflicts. Baloney, said Newt Gingrich. For Republicans to consistently refuse to engage in front of an African-American or Latino audience is an enormous error, the former House Speaker said.
My advice to whoever will be our nominee is to reach out to the African-American community as well as other communities.
Barry Goldwater once advised his fellow Republicans that since they were not likely to get many black votes, quote, we ought to go hunting where the ducks are. Now, candidates may be concerned about becoming targets if they show up at what they consider unfriendly forums. On the other hand, if voters see a pattern of non-participation, they could read it as a statement that the candidates are indifferent to the group's concerns and willing to write off their votes.
Bill, it's absolutely fascinating. You can make a political gaffe when you don't even show up these days.